camp really was a building block in my relationship with God, getting to know Him, all of that. It started at camp, the base knowledge.
It helped me become more disciplined as an individual, know how to plan my day, because camp was, everything was planned, there's a time for this, and how to be very punctual too, because if you're late for something, you were going to wash toilets.
But then there was somebody in particular who I just kept on being put in the same group with. Tumishi Odishote. Yes. I think 3 camps in a row were in the same group.
Whether I was across 5 years, 6 years, the amount of camps you've attended has kind of helped you grow as a person. So you know how important that is, or how it was important to you. So now you are now thinking, okay, let me give back and try and make an impact to as many people as possible.
Hi guys, welcome to Beyond the Camp, where we discuss our experience as campers and now counselors. My name is Ochukwe Sievo.
I'm Melanie Emeka.
I'm Henry Tepe.
And I'm Emube Onwara.
And we're going to be discussing a few questions that we have here with us. So stick with us.
That's a good one. I think for me, it was more to do with appreciating the friendships at like a really early stage, and allowing myself to build those relationships with other people and seeing how it can transpire over the years, even after camp.
And also for me, I think like camp really was a building block in my relationship with God, getting to know Him, all of that. It started at camp, the base knowledge, knowing how to read the Bible, knowing how to have my devotionals, all of that, because it was really structured. We woke up early in the morning, we had devos, we had Bible classes during the day. So it kind of gave me an idea of, okay, if I want to grow that relationship with God, I would need to have that one-on-one time with Him regularly to basically be in tune with Him and know how life goes and all of that. So I think for me, that was really it.
Yeah, I would say on the discipline part, it gave me a regimented, way to live my life. It helped me become more disciplined as an individual. Know how to plan my day. Because camp was, everything was planned. There's a time for this, and how to be very punctual too. Because if you're late for something, you were gonna wash toilets. The discipline in camp. Yeah.
And I would say for me, like it really helped building my confidence early on, because I couldn't really tolerate social spaces. I had a lot of anxiety, so being in those settings early helped me to develop that confidence when I was much younger.
The community service, it helped me to appreciate my life and also be very empathetic to people that don't have as much as I do. It helped me to learn how to give, how to serve, because we're tasked with going to communities or places that usually don't have access to certain things, and we're the ones that are going to bring that to them. I remember washing toilets of a public school, and we had to use acid because it was very brown, because they didn't have access to, the cleaning of the toilet every day and stuff like that. So it helped me to know how to give to people, give my service, give my time. I think that's something at that then I was like, why am I washing toilets? But now I appreciate the principle behind it.
And also building on that, I think for me as well, when we wake up in the mornings, we have to clean our rooms, we have to wash our dishes after we are done eating. I feel like that just made me disciplined and know how, a lot of work goes into taking care of a person, a lot of work goes into how a person lives a day-to-day life. So it made me appreciate those people in the normal business spaces or waiters, this, that. I'm able to appreciate them more because I know that it's not easy to wake up, clean a room. It's not easy to wake up, get food served to you. Someone cooks food for you, someone gives you food. So I feel like for me, that was really it, appreciating people more for the little tasks they do. I might see it as little, but it's a lot because a lot goes into it, a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of love. So I would say that was it for me.
I think for me, it's would be dealing with how we kind of took it for granted that it's the camp period. back then sometimes it's like, oh, I don't feel like going this year. Maybe you didn't really have good experience last year, so that would be why do I need to go next year? But just being able to be present in that moment and enjoy it fully, something like that.
Back then, like whenever we would get back from the camp period, and then I'll just turn on my phone and see so much that's happened within that week. It made me truly appreciate all that I was able to do away from my phone within that period. So it made me just feel like I don't have to be so locked into this phone. Like there's a lot that I can get done away from online things. Like,
One key relationship that stays like back in my mind is the relationship I have with my friend Shime. She's older than me, but like when I was at camp, she really took me under her wing. Lots of the times I felt like isolated because I came from Abuja church, so I wasn't in the midst of Lagos like campers. But she really like took me under her wing, and after the first camp, once she like took me in, her and Sandra actually. So they took me in, and after that, every camp she would look out for me. I would sit on her table. She would always ask, "Oh, how are you doing?" Like you get follow up, care, all of that, and that actually translated to now because over the years we become closer as friends. She has always been that big sister for me. So I think that was one relationship that I really, really cherish from camp.
For me, I think all my friends from camp, even the ones that I'm not close to, like I see a lot of people and I can have conversations with them, you know, like I'm not seeing you and it's an awkward space. I think that's what camp did for me, you know. It helped you like just lay the foundation. You're very familiar with people. You might even know one strange fact about the person, and then you see the person in the next 2 years and you guys are just like gisting and whatnot. I think that's what he has done that for me in all my friendships. When we meet in the land, in fact, we even like, oh, we're going to the land. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm going to see this person. I'm going to see that person. I'm going to see that person. You know, I think that's what camp did for me. So all my friendships, and even the ones that are not that close to me, they stood the test of time, and it was just because of camp.
I think also for me, it's similar to camp because when we think of camp, we already know that okay, we're gonna see all our friends across the country, whether they're in Abuja or up north or southwest, southeast. And instead of also waiting for those moments where it's like, okay, there's combined service, we'll probably have it like twice in a year. You know, we also have like camp where it's like an extended period where you can also meet these people. You know, so building those friendships usually helps a lot. I had like several male friends and also female friends. I know that if we see later on, we can easily just share, oh, remember this thing that happened this year, or this moment, or at this event, whether it was bonfire, prom night, or activity events. So that's relationship we're able to build through different activities. You know, usually helps to grow whatever you want to grow.
For me, I always had like a very small number of people, usually just my group that I've been put in for that camp. But then there was somebody in particular who I just kept on being put in the same group with. Tumishe Odishote. Yes. I think 3 camps in a row were in the same group. So somebody like me, especially my first camp, that I did not know how to just go up to meet people. It just made it easier and much more enjoyable for me to already have somebody that I can just bounce off comfortably.
Yeah.
I think it's very, very exciting because on one part of it is like, okay, all the, I won't say bad things, but all the restrictions and rules and authority that we didn't really like while we were campers, it's like now we have the opportunity to do our own part. Yes, so, but then it is like you've kind of seen how every little action, whether it was across 5 years, 6 years, the amount of camps you've attended has kind of helped you grow as a person. So you know how important that is, or how it was important to you. So now you are now thinking, okay, let me give back and try and make an impact to as many people as possible. So
And I think for me, what it means now is all those aunties that were my counselors back then. I know I really appreciated them because, like I said, it was always like coming into a group of people that I didn't really know. So they would always like usher me, guide me, all of that, and it made me feel comfortable. And I would want to be that person for this new set of campus. I would want to be that person that you can come to when they have challenges, when they have issues, anything. I just feel like I want to be that person that they can look up to. And it also like is a call to action for me as well because I now have to be someone that is worthy of them coming to it. So I think it goes both ways, both how I'm investing in it and how they are investing in it. So I think that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. I would also add that it is more for me like what I was struggling with or what I had issues with as campers. I can now relate better to them now as a counselor because I understand I was there, I had the same kind of experience, you're struggling with, having to interact with people, you feel some type of way, about little things as like your clothes you brought to camp, your hair, your shoes, all those kind of things that make up social interactions and community. I can understand and I'll be in a better place to give advice because that's something I passed through. So I think that's what is striking out for me in addition to what you guys have said.
And I would add to that by just saying it's a lot. It is an exciting prospect, but it's also a bit scary because it's so much power that is now on our hands because all the things that we went through, we could either just have a way to tweak it to like how could this have been done better at my time and how can I approach it better now? And these kids, they take so much in that you have to be on your guard all the time. So it's a big thing, but it's something that I really look forward to being able to overcome.
I think for me, the friendships, it carries you on in life. These are people that will see you in your formative years as an adult, and these are people that will see you into hopefully your future, when you reach huge milestones and stuff like that. The friendships are what carry you. These are people you can run to. They see you at your lowest, from happy, sad, angry, irritated. They know you, and youth camp is something where you can build good and genuine friendships. So I think that's something I would want every camper to at least experience.
Yeah, I also think the Bible activities are really, really detailed and they're customized in a way where we can all digest it. So even if it's like one thing out of the amount of days you're going to spend there, it would be very, very important to you that maybe something happens in the future and you're like, oh, I remember this passage or this event or this scripture activity that we did and they said this and that, and for all you know, that decision that you're trying to make will help you make a better choice in that moment. So I think that's also very important.
I would say the sports are always something that generally brings everyone together. Well, I would advise that in any way that everyone tries to get involved because it's another kind of bonding experience. Even if you're not really a sporty person, just the energy of being around other people that are trying to win is fun. So I would like that to be experienced to the fullest.
And they said it already, but for me, I think one very important thing I think you need to experience is the escape from Nigeria, from everything, just for 1 week. Just come, relax, bond with each other, get to know God more, and know that you are separated from the outside world for a little bit. I think that would make me want to run somewhere just to escape the world for a little bit. I think that's it for me.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sitting with us, and this is Beyond Camp. Bye.